Well, here it is, the old girl, my Martin D-28, and bought this brand new, 1972. So it's an old guitar, aging well, pretty good condition, but it's got some issues. First of all, I think it has that famous Martin 1970s, the bridge wasn't set in the right place, so the intonation is all right. If you play a D chord, pretty much in tune. By the way, these are Martin medium gauge bronze strings that are settled in. D, up the position. E by there, up here, it's a little bit sour, a little out of tune. Quite right. The biggest problem with this guitar, I think, is the saddle has been shaved down, and so this is almost flush with the bridge. Very, very little room. I mean, the action right here is so low against the body of the guitar. I mean, there's hardly anything there. That's almost flush against the bridge. So that when I pick, and it's too late in my life to change my picking style, the pick slaps against the top of the guitar. It's also got some buzzes in it. The A note on the G string of the second fret. Sounds like a sitar, and overall, well, this is a nice guitar. It's a very quiet guitar. It just doesn't have a lot of depth and a lot of presence. It's kind of thin sounding, and I don't know if an overhaul can fix that. It might just be the way the guitar is, and it's my first guitar, and I'll live with it the way it is, but do need the neck reset and a couple of other things done. So I'm going to send it in and see how it comes back, how it sounds. On September 1st, 2014, I sent the guitar to Luthier Bryan Kimsey in New Mexico.
Gonna go like this. Reflection. Wow, look at that. That is huge. Here's what I'm looking at. Looking at this gap. When I rock the neck, I've got a huge gap in here, so that gives me an idea of how thick of shims I'm going to have.
Bryan said this guitar needed a neck set as badly as any guitar he's ever worked on. I told him this: do whatever you think will improve the guitar. I totally trust you. Take your time, have fun, send me a bill. He worked on the bridge first. He removed the old bridge plate and installed a new Kimsey autograph model. Martin was putting bridges in the wrong location in the 1970s, so Bryan made a new bridge and moved it to the correct position to improve the intonation. Then he pulled the neck. This was a shocking photo for me to look at as the owner of the guitar.
Then I stand here and hold this for 4 hours. Now, get a rubber band, big rubber band. Wrap it around here. I have clamps and all kinds of things, but you know this rubber band looks really good. And
with the neck reset properly, Bryan lightly scalloped the X braces. He installed new open back tuners. He put on a bone nut, a bone saddle, and bone pins. He did a fret job. He didn't like the results and redid the frets. He discovered a loose brace and fixed that. And finally, after about 5 months, the guitar shipped from cold, snowy New Mexico in late January 2015. It arrived promptly in warm, humid Hawaii.
going now? You okay or you need more help?
I think I'm okay. How you like the mess? One of the issues with this guitar was that the bridge was in the wrong place. So it wasn't in tune. The intonation was off, and that was something that concerned me. Let's see how this sounds up the neck playing chords. One problem I had with this guitar was that when I strummed chords, it just didn't sound full. It sounded thin, weak, not full-bodied. Let's see how it sounds after the scallop. Bryan Kimsey, thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to meet you in person and shake your hand. You did a phenomenal job on this guitar, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. You are a master. You are an incredible craftsman. I was ready to get rid of this guitar a year ago. It didn't play well. It just didn't sound good to me. I thought this guitar, my first Martin, turned out to be a lemon. And it wasn't that it was a lemon, it was that it just kind of degraded over the years with the shaved bridge and the shaved saddle and the loose brace, and it needed the neck reset. It just needed to be brought back. And Bryan, thank you very much.